Hi, this is Stephenie Meyer. I'm so excited about the upcoming release of Breaking Dawn, the final story in the Twilight Saga. When I first started writing the Twilight Saga, it wasn't a saga, it was just Twilight, and it was just a story just for me. So I had no idea that there would be a response like I've seen since, to know that all over this country people are reading it, all over the world. I've had a chance to meet some of my fans in Spain and Italy and Germany and in England and in Ireland, and everywhere I've been, it's the same enthusiasm, it's the same faces that are so excited about the characters the way I am. It's a wonderful feeling for me to know that so many people care about Bella and Edward and Jacob and what happens as the story continues. I really don't know why my books have gotten the response that they have. I'm not sure what it is that draws readers to be so excited about the characters. I know I love them. I know they're extremely important to me, but I don't know why other people feel the same way. I hope that as they continue with the series, that feeling persists, that they still want good things for the characters and they're excited about where they're going. Unfortunately, I really can't say much about Breaking Dawn. It's important to me that the readers have the same experience that Bella does. It's not the same if they know the outcome, and I'd really hate to ruin any aspect of the story. It's the way it was meant to be discovered was the same way that Bella discovers it, and I don't want to take that experience away from anybody. What I can say about Breaking Dawn is that it's the longest book in the saga. It took me the longest to write. It gets very complicated when you are finishing up a story. There's a lot of loose ends you have to deal with, and there's a lot of things that were really important to me because these characters are so important to me, and if I'm going to finish the story, I want to do it the right way. I'm really happy with the way that I ended the Twilight Saga. I feel like this was the ending that was always meant to be, and I hope that the readers have a similar sense of closure, and this is the ending that they wanted. All of the books in the Twilight Saga have a classical inspiration. With Twilight, it was Pride and Prejudice, very loosely related, but there was definitely an element of Mr. Darcy and Edward and an element of Elizabeth Bennet in Bella. Then New Moon was much more closely tied to Romeo and Juliet. It's really the theme of the novel. Eclipse, for me, was my Wuthering Heights homage, and now with Breaking Dawn, there's actually two novels that I have loosely worked with. One is Midsummer Night's Dream, and I can't say what the other is. When I say the final book in the Twilight Saga, I say that because this is the last time I'll be writing from Bella's perspective. This really does close up the story as it was begun in Twilight. However, a lot of people ask me if I will continue with the story. And it's a possibility. There are a lot of really intriguing characters here, and I think I know which direction I would go in. Right now, I'm not sure if I have the strength to get right back into the Collins universe, but that may come eventually. I am, however, working on Midnight Sun, which is Twilight from Edward's perspective, so there will be more in the Twilight universe coming up in the next couple years.